Gonna try my best to provide unbiased commentary, though.
Exactly, right?
Even with Hessu having the, looks like Iron Mouse shirt.
Yeah. I just noticed Mr. J's glasses, they're broken.
Yeah. You
He's
just
been playing
noticed
with
he's
a
missing
hand.
a side of the frame?
I didn't see it before. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Looks like we're ready to go. They're going to be setting all their buttons real quick here.
Want to make sure you get those all nice and confirmed.
Yeah. I know Jesus runs Shermie, Geese, and I forget the last character. I think it's Kyo as well. Yeah. I know first-hand experience with this team's like dealing with. He's got some really solid confirms, but it'll be up to Mr. J to be able to kind of keep that advantage state going and use his good neutral. I mean, he's been playing real solid neutral this whole time, so hopefully he can keep that going and get a win for it.
Looks like he's sending out Shermie as points.
Yep. Shermie's got a lot of interesting options, able to kind of feint you pretty effectively. Her grabs are really annoying, especially when she gets those chains going. So it's going to look pretty good for him so far. I mean, but we'll see what the match goes. Dinosaur and Shermie, both command grapplers. Yeah. So it should be really interesting to see what happens.
Does one of them have a better command grab? Or
honestly, I don't know enough to tell you that for sure, right?
We might find out if a command grab gets beaten.
Yeah.
Button check, maybe?
It definitely, if this isn't a button check, this is some very patient neutral.
Yeah, this is incredibly patient.
But I think this is an actual match. Yeah, they're just playing very patient and smart. Again, both of them are really dangerous up close, so neither of them is particularly, what's the word? Neither of them is particularly benefited from going into each other, right? Because if you screw up and get command grab, you're going to take a lot. Like this Shermie combo right here, doing about, like a third of the health and damage, right?
Yeah, with like half a bar.
Exactly.
Ooh, the kick.
Both of them doing a great job using those big jumping heavies to get that space. Not much jumping CDs I'm seeing from either of them, but still a lot of damage coming either way.
There's the grab into the Oki option. Cross-up, kill.
So, Shermie's going to be carrying it over. Pretty good health, but Joe, again, is going to be able to box it out. I know I learned from playing against Hessu earlier, he was having some trouble when he was playing against good fireball game and against strong projectiles. It can give him a little bit of trouble, so we'll see what the Joe's able to do from here.
Definitely, especially because Mr. J likes his tornadoes.
Exactly.
But right now he's just going full balls to the wall, just wanting to kill as soon as possible. I don't blame him. Want to minimize how much life you lose.
Exactly. Great knee. The EX Tornado is on wake up again, hoping for Jesus to press a button.
Oh, and he gets the pickup.
The double low kick. That's going to get it. Joe at pretty healthy life.
Yeah, he's just small amount taken off there. For all intents and purposes, they're
at full life, exactly, right?
There we go. The life total's been equalized.
Now we got Geese in. Jesus' Geese is pretty strong. He's got a lot of options. He's definitely got some strong combos with him. Geese having a lot of good projectiles of his own. We'll see if he's able to make his ins. But again, if Mr. J's playing correctly with Joe, able to keep that spacing going with those great tornadoes and those flash kicks, you're going to be in a good position.
Definitely. Mr. J just trying to keep a little bit of distance, like you said, wanting to really push his advantage. But when he's not, he's going to try and get those fireballs and bait them out.
Those jumping heavy kicks are getting him so much mileage, just continuously hitting him overhead, doing a ton to gain him a great advantage in this matchup. And those EX Tornadoes, you can't just hop that over. You got to move forward.
Yeah, you've got to enter Mr. J's arena if you want to beat the fireballs.
Exactly. This is what I think we were talking about too, where Jesus can struggle a little bit against all these fireballs and all these great pressure, and Mr. J's really showing it off here. Again, Joe at near full health going into this last character.
Definitely.
Misses the DP.
Yeah, he's going to punish it. Getting set. Oh, gets over Hessu, gets into the corners. Been able to fight his way out, thankfully for Mr. J there.
All those tornadoes, again, are devastating options, just making it so hard to approach because you really have to play by his game. You can't run into him.
Both of them just sharing their time in the corner, jumping over each other.
Exactly. You got that, again, EX Tornado. It's just so hard. You can't quite jump over, and now you're going to die here.
Yeah. Mr. J taking the first round.
Pretty compellingly, too. That Joe is a menace, to be honest with you. That Joe is a threat.
Just like how PSG's Cronin was the issue for Mr. J, it looks like Joe is going to be the issue for Hessu.
Exactly. And we're going to see what's able to happen on this one. We'll see if Hessu's able to figure out an answer, figure out something he can do to kind of combat it. But so far, it's looking good. I mean, he had a good play against the Dinosaur last time. He was able to show that, you know, Jesus is very good at getting it in. Mr. J's is very good at keeping him out.
Yeah. Oh, the armor saving Mr. J from getting punished, but the grab's not going to land, so they're back at neutral.
Oh, those big EX moves.
Oh, this is a lot of damage here.
Shermie providing a lot of damage. She's a real efficient character for knocking down people's life. And a good anchor because you don't need much meter to make her, or sorry, a good point because you don't need much meter to make her work.
Definitely. So Hessu's proving that right now. It's like, I'll just take a chunk of your health off. I don't need to use meter.
You see, he's doing a great job with his movement, too. All these little dashes, these little short hops, full hops, allowing him to approach very effectively against Mr. J's Dinosaur. Mr. J, no slouch himself, still trading very effectively, still using his options well.
Oh.
Right now, looking pretty good. Shermie's got a lot of health left.
But that was a lot less health than what she started with last round.
Exactly. But you're going into that Joe, and Mr. J showed how good that Joe could be just a second ago.
Mr. J is just liking to do this flip kick, round start, go over people. I don't think anyone's really caught on to that and punished it.
Let's see. Both of them trading off. Very solid and patient neutral from both of them.
Yeah.
Hessu's trying not to overextend too much. He's just going to have to block some of these tornadoes, wait for the regular ones to come out.
Ooh, nice bait with Mr. J here, trying to catch Shermie off guard. Gets the punish. One hit will do it.
Oh, you're still going to heal that up to a near perfect.
And
nice,
there it is.
very nice movement
That Mr. J wanted.
This is, I mean, this Joe is looking so threatening. And I think it's frustrating Zeus a little bit where he's seeing these options and he's trying to get past them, but he's just not able to do it. And I mean, playing against any zoner like Guile, it gets frustrating. It makes you make those bad decisions.
Especially when you're using a grappler type character like Shermie.
Oh, yeah.
They just don't have the movement you want.
Yeah, exactly. You want to get in so badly, but you can't do it. But hopefully Geese is able to make this happen.
Ooh, nice. Recognize that the user going to pick up the combo and you backed off before you got punished for it.
Those EX tornadoes, man, they're so powerful. And they don't cost too much meter, too. I mean, they're pretty cheap for how much worth he's getting out of it. There's that flash kick.
Getting the... Going, mixing up high, low, mid, just trying to find anything to get off on Hessu, but it's not able to confirm any of these hits.
Oh, yeah. Mr. J pretty much at full health.
Ooh.
That's a trade. And then the EX Tornadoes, yeah, that'll get
chip
you.
him out.
He's going to go into full health on this one. That Joe is just back-breaking for him.
Yeah, it is very oppressive.
Now, of course, Kyo's got some good fireballs. If he's willing to just stand there, be patient, throw those fireballs, he's going to be able to climb out of this one and claw himself back into the game. But he's got to be able to do that and, you know, play that more patient, casual game. Oh, great job punching his way in.
Yeah, Mr. J is just liking to keep some distance. I think Hessu's just going to have to spend some meter to get these EX fireballs. Just wanting to try and close this gap as much as possible.
5 bars of meter. He's trying to look for a way to spend it.
Yeah. Oh,
Gets
it's not
punished.
getting any chance.
Gets these lows. Again, he's trying to find a way in, but Joe doing so well at just absolutely boxing him out. Great fireballs, great tornadoes. There's those EX tornadoes that he's loving. Tried to catch him pressing a button, holding forward, but doesn't do it.
Well, one hit. We can see some EX fire.
Yeah, tornadoes. Yep.
Mr. J taking the second round quite consistently.
This is like living anywhere from Oklahoma north because you are in Tornado Alley in this matchup. This is a rough one. Taking a second.
Oh, yep, Hessu's got a phone call.
Oh. He's getting the off-site coaching, telling him what to do, right? Sitting back down. He's going to have to find an option. Hopefully he's able to break out of this one. I mean, really, he's just got to be able to find his way out. Those big things is those tornadoes. All those great projectiles is making his life really difficult. And he's got to find a way to kind of get past it. But
all right, let's see. Mr. J is doing much better every single time the Shermie dinosaurs come out.
Exactly.
Let's see if he can turn it into a reverse. Ooh, nice, gets the counter hit, not able to confirm. He's going to put Shermie into the corner. He's going to just
great
roll
out, yeah. I mean, this is an example of it. Like, you see it, like, Jesus, he's no slouch. He's getting in very effectively. It's just when he's being matched up against this very strong fireball, very strong zoning character that you don't really have anything you can do. You got to figure out a new game plan.
Yeah. And yeah, Mr. J's starting to show really good signs of adaptation. Just taking down Shermie's health bit by bit, not getting grabbed as much as possible. Getting effective trades. I mean, that's what you can do. If you make Dinosaur last longer, then Joe's going to be even fresher when he has to come in. Ooh, gets the grab. What's the Oki option? Oh my gosh! The big Azuna drop from the heavens. The meteor that killed his brethren. Oh, gets the reverse grab. That cross up. Very good. Wow. Just barely didn't get to kill Shermie there. This should be a pretty quick cleanup for Mr. J here with Joe.
But hopefully Jesus is able to get the, just get some mileage, knock his health down, make it a bit harder for him. But we'll see what's able to happen.
Oh, but yeah, just wake up, knee you in the face, you're out of here.
Yeah. The Captain Falcon special, closing it out. 2-2 apiece. Joe, Robert.
Finally, Hessu just punishing that flip right over you at round start, but it's not able to convert anything. So now we're playing neutral once again with those fireballs, those dang fireballs.
Yeah, those fireballs are just a curse on his family name at this point. There's nothing he can do about them. You're just having to run into him constantly. He wants to hold forward so bad that he's just getting blown up for it.
Definitely. Look at this.
Now he's got a chance to combo. And like I said, his Geese has got some strong stuff, doing a lot of damage, but he's got to close the gap to get there first.
Yeah, Mr. J's now in the driver's seat. As I say that. Oh, never mind. It just switches so frequently with these two.
I mean, all the rollouts, all your options for movement, it allows the game to flow so quick and sudden. Great grab. This might spell the end for Joe. Hessu able to adapt.
Finally killing Joe.
Finally, this has been 2 games in a row where he hasn't been able to get past him, and finally he was able to find those adaptations, get those options in. Now he's driving him down to his last character. And
oh, wow, just finding the combo. Robert just saying, yeah, took my Joe, I'm going to take your piece right there.
Exactly, right? But you got Jesus' Kyo, and his Kyo's no slouch. I mean, Robert's strong, but that Kyo's still really good. Now you can play the game you want to play, where he can approach, use his movement options, and not have to worry about getting tornadoed to death.
Yeah, Mr. J just still loving his fireballs.
Both of them playing patient, looking for a way to get in on each other. Great jump, great high-low mixes.
Oh, nice low punch. It's going to get, the whiff punish. Not able to find much on the other side. Gets the grab.
Fireballs.
Fireball, fireball.
Good low sweep.
Who needs neutral when you have fireball?
Exactly, right? Both of them playing really patient around each other. Jesus knows he's down by a lot. Ooh, gets a super.
Nice on that whip.
It's going to force corner. He's got a lot of options here. He's going to have to make something happen. This is on his tournament life, but gets snagged. That'll be the game. Mr. J going right back into grind.
Yep. Come back up, BSG.
Yeah, he's staying in that spot this whole night. He's ready for it. But, I mean, really, the big name of the game on that one is just fireballs. That Joe is devastating. And BSG was able to find answers, but unfortunately, Jesus found him too little too late, right?
Yeah, he started to show a lot of good adaptation at the end.
Oh, yeah.
It's like you said, it's too little too late. And couldn't just pick back up.
Ultimately, it happens, and you just gotta brush it off and come up with a strategy to it. Figure out a way to break past it. Figure out what moves your characters can use. Dinosaur's gonna be in a rough spot as a command grappler, anyways.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have some options that can get you past, and you just gotta sit down and find out what those are. In the meantime, we're waiting for BSG to come on. Quick thing I wanted to throw out here. Obviously they're playing for DreamHack Dallas tickets, but hey, it's not too late. If you're in the area, sign up for DreamHack Dallas. Use code DHDALFGC. It is 20% off tickets June 3rd through the 5th. Support the tournaments that are supporting the locals. They got a lot of prize pools and a lot of different fighting games. Hey, it's awesome to see, right?
And once you enter that, once you pay your entry fee for